said, we are on to the rankings. So there were some rankings changes that have gone through, and a couple recruiting rankings that will start with some of the positive developments. So Carter Meadows, who we said was an on 3 5-star, at least he was for a while. Well, now Carter Meadows is known as an industry 5-star. He is 5th overall in the country. His rightful place, as far as I'm concerned, Carter Meadows. That's a big one. Travis Johnson's up 6 spots. Julian Walker's up 8 spots, and Alistair Vallejo going from a 3-star to 269th overall in the country. We'll just start with some of those. I mean, what do you make of some of the positive changes here? And I think some of these players, based on their film, it makes perfect sense.
That's the point, as we talked about it. That's, again, I hope that's why people come to our show and watch the player analysis videos, because we hit on all that. Like, why is Carter Meadows not an industry 5-star? He should be. We know that. I think it was Rivals or somebody had the rankings where he's in the 200s. Travis Johnson, excellent player, man. I mean, in my opinion, he probably should be in the top 100. I don't think he's 131. I think he is top 100. Now, I would say, 90s, 80s is fair. Julian Walker makes complete sense. He's a freaking savage, dude. And then Alistair Vallejo, still criminally underrated. He is a top 100 prospect. I don't understand. I do. The reason apparently that they are not moving Alistair Vallejo and he may still move up. Like, there's going to be more ranking updates, but it's the level of competition, I guess. Even though he's playing in Texas and all of that, I just whatever. That's a top 100 kid. We all know it. And anyone who watches this film is like, holy shit. Even Rivals, which, all respect, I'm honest about your players as well. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. At the end of the day, the rankings are not the end all be all, but it's nice to see the players get recognition. Another player, if we're going to talk about some other players, John, unless you got another take on that before we go on from others.
Yeah, no, I just think, every player that's listed here, it makes perfect sense. I said Carter Meadows, absolutely, based on his film, should be a 5-star across the board. And Travis Johnson, I thought, was underranked at where he was. So those two especially made a lot of sense. But everyone on here, but I'd love to talk about some of the others that you have in mind. On the other side, maybe.
One I want to give a shout out to, and somebody that has not gotten a lot of recognition on this channel, I didn't even do a player analysis for, and that is Jonathan Brown, the running back out of, and I think now's a really good time to play his huddle tape. I'll pull it up, John. I should actually have it ready. This is our running back. This is I like to call him the Midnight Assassin, because he committed literally on I want to make sure it's the right height. Yeah, this is him. Yeah, this is him. Okay. I'll pull it up right now. I'd call him Midnight Assassin because he committed literally Saturday night at midnight. This kid just moved up, and he has not gotten enough love. He just moved up 345 spots from ranked 1,000 to 662. There's a belief that he may continue to climb in the recruiting rankings. Why isn't it playing? He's going to continue to climb in the recruiting rankings. You'll see in his huddle tape, the biggest question mark for me, John, is you'll notice he doesn't get touched. He just runs straight lines. Now, it's easy to see someone break away. Sure, he's got speed, right? But what do you do when the box is full, when you got to break a tackle? That's the biggest question marks for me, because you'll see throughout this entire huddle tape, it's similar to Micah Capana's huddle tape in the sense of a lot of open lanes and just taking it to the house, like right here. Like, he just finds the lane, he breaks it. And that's his huddle tape is full of that. So, but good to see him get some recognition in the rankings. Another player I want to talk about is Jalen Pyle, bro. He dropped 541 spots.
Wild.
I think that's crazy. He is now ranked 1,443. That is fucking criminal. That's crazy. He is not ranked in. He was in the 500s. I think he's in the composite 500s. He was ranked 902, which is insane. He really should be, in my opinion, a 300 level player. It's just something. But on a positive note, we have Matt Ludwig. Okay. Ludwig, he dropped, which is interesting. He dropped from 129 to 156. That's interesting because other services have him in the top 100. Very interesting to see. Um, but Bear McWhirter, who we had on the show, John, Bear McWhirter moved up 101 spots. But what's insane is he's still ranked 477. Titan Davis moved up 2 more spots, so he's now ranked 103, which is good. I mean, that defensive line is just absolutely nasty with Meadows, Walker, Titan Davis, Vallejo, Mikhail Blade, which is going to be very interesting to watch. Tariq Bonney moved up 65 spots. He's one with the Under Armour All-American ranking, and then Dorian Barney dropped 39, but Andre Clark moved up 38. So it's very interesting to watch. See, what's interesting is they have Andre Clark ranked 147 now. But they have Dorian Barney, who I would argue is the better corner. Personally. They have him 238. So it's just very interesting to watch how these ranking services operate. But end of the day, a lot of players on Michigan's recruiting class did get recognition and identified. But then you have your ones where they were obviously, I would argue, disrespected. Jalen Pyle. I should reach out to him and see what he thinks about that. I mean, I'm sure I know, but I mean,
chip on, just add it to the chip on his shoulder, and he'll. I'm sure he's going to use it to get better, like to just improve.
1,400. That's
crazy.
Insane, dude. That he's not like that is. I don't know. I almost feel like that's some spiteful. It's something there. Maybe there's something more going on. I don't know. That just doesn't seem right. He really should not. I don't understand. I actually feel bad now that I didn't realize it was that bad until I just looked at it. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. And I was reading some of the analysis of why, and so apparently it had something to do with, he tends to focus on short to medium range. But I still just don't. I mean, that's a big drop. And that's like the only rationale I was finding. So just more long balls, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, dude, he's 6'1", has good size, runs good routes, strong hands. He plays in Texas. Yes, he's in the private school division, but even in the camps, he's going against the best competition. He's showing out. He's playing well in the 7-on-7 circuit. It is what it is. I mean, the beauty of this NIL era for Michigan is, yes, they're going after like top talent, right? But they also are. But what's beautiful, and for the fans of Michigan who are like, man, I love the 3-star developmental gems that Michigan is known for finding. They're still finding. The beauty of it is they're getting this like higher level talent, but they're also still uncovering these diamonds. Jalen Piles, one of those diamonds. Markel Dabney, Tariq Bonney, etc. So it's Mason Bonner. He doesn't do camps. He's just very athletically gifted. So I think Michigan is in a very good place in identifying talent. Now, again, you got to develop them. But the good news is Michigan's known for developing them. I think, like, again, I've said it, and I'll say it again. Although I will say I might be sounding a bit repetitive, but I just think the program is in such a healthy position right now, and it's exciting to be a fan of the program.
Absolute facts. Let's see here. We got a couple more commentaries. So we've got Buzz Buser who's now a member for 2 months, saying "Go Blue" and "Suck it, Ohio." Absolutely. And Buzz follows it up with a super chat. "Suck it, Ohio. Glad we got Meadows."
Yes, we did, and we beat Ohio and Penn State for Meadows. So that was a big win, man. Big win.
Facts. And then we got Marmar, member for 7 months. Thank you for that. Just want to say love you guys and go blue. Marmar, you're always part of the family here, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, love you too, bro. Stay strong, my friend. Stay strong. But yeah, go blue, brother.